Okay, so why did you guys choose the white-faced capuchin?
Well, we were going through all of our animals, and we didn't really just pick on one, so we just decided to do a random monkey that we saw.
So none of you guys had like an animal you really wanted to do to start with?
We did. We
each did one that we had like
we
a
never
random one.
agreed on one.
Okay, what did you want to do, Paige?
You wanted to
I
do
can tell you really wanted to do it.
the taco, like taco bird.
I want to do
The taco
The
bird?
taco toucan.
A toucan.
No, it was said taco toucan.
Yeah.
Okay, so toucan of some kind. What about you?
I wanted to do the red panda.
Okay, what about you?
white tiger.
What about you?
I wanted to do the
The white tiger's not even
the
in there.
golden crown flying fox,
Oh wow.
the big bad.
Like the Siberian white tiger?
It's just like a.
I don't know. It's like some kind of white tiger that doesn't know.
Oh, there's a Bengal one that does.
Yeah.
So you all had your own ideas, and I didn't hear one fight from this group. How did you decide on the capuchin though?
And we just like
kind
hey,
of
look
looked
at
up
this
the.
picture.
I was looking at the capuchin, and I'm like, hey, look at this monkey. And they're like, okay, let's do that.
So everybody just agreed.
Yeah.
That's excellent, because I've had several other groups in other classes that fought about what they picked. So I think
We did
that's
rock, paper, scissors.
well, that's good, because you worked it out, right? You never had to come and say, Mr. Abel, want to do this, right? So that's good. So that's excellent for you guys. All right, who's going first? All right, Tom, tell us a little bit about it. The white-faced capuchin.
Oh well, I'm doing the habitat, but like.
Again, keep in mind, Tom, I can read.
Oh okay. It mostly lives in the primary rainforest and sometimes goes into the secondary rainforest. Just
What's the difference between primary and secondary?
The primary is up top where lots of birds and few monkeys live, but it lives up there, and the secondary is more monkeys than birds because there's more like twigs and branches, so birds cannot get there.
Usually primary and secondary are like rainforests that have never been destroyed and then some that have grown back.
Okay. I meant the canopy,
Oh, okay.
like that.
So they hang out in the canopy?
Yeah.
Okay. What other kinds of things you got?
And then where they live is next to medium-sized birds, spider monkeys, which they groom, and like hawks, like the hawk that we talked about in class. I don't know.
The
what
eagle?
it's called. Yeah.
The harpy.
Harpy eagle?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Where in the world do they live, Tom?
Like Ecuador.
You know what the
Like-
next question is, Tom?
What?
Where's Ecuador?
South America.
You want to go show us on the world map over there where that is, big cat? So Ecuador they live. Where else were you going to say? I think you said Honduras, it says.
Right here.
Very good, Tom.
Yeah, totally.
So they're living in, what rainforest would that be, Tom, you know? There's a big river that runs through it.
It's that one.
It's a really big river.
Isn't there a website?
Yeah, there is a website called that too.
Oh yeah, the Amazon.
Very good. So the Amazon rainforest. Good, Tom. Tom.
I know I did for a little
All
bit,
right.
and then
So what else you got? Anything else, Tom? You want to tell us about?
They don't really eat where they live. They go down to like wet regions and the canopy to eat.
Okay. Do they like make nests and stuff?
Yeah.
When you say live, do they got like a
Yeah.
condo or what?
Like they like with other monkeys like a pack. They go at one place and like kind of make a shelter.
Cool. Back up, guys, so we can see the board. Anything else, Tom? You want to tell us about? Who's next?
I'm doing niche, and the main things are like to keep different like populations on like the butterflies, just to keep that.
That's mean.
What?
It's mean. Okay, so they eat butterflies, so they keep populations.
And
What else?
then they give birth at the wet season because water would be abundant during the dry season, obviously. But so it's just more.
Talk loud. Let me ask you this. Are they like, how big are they? I mean, I know somebody else had description, but are they big? Are they little?
It's like
13 to 18 inches long, so
yeah.
So think of it like, what's an example of something that big? They're bigger, they're
Umbrella.
smaller than those.
a little bigger than a cat.
Yeah. So like a big cat or like a small dog.
Umbrella.
Okay. So let me ask you this: since it's such a small animal, and you said it eats butterflies, right? And what other kinds of things would it be? You know, we asked about purpose, Tom. What other kinds of purposes would it have in the rainforest?
It eats fruit seeds. It'll poop it out later to like spread out the seeds.
That's a good one. What else?
like they grew up spider monkeys, but I don't think like maybe the spider monkeys get like too much bugs and like that.
Yeah, it said like food and bugs stick to the fur, so like they grew the spider monkeys for the look good.
That's cool. So it helps out the spider monkeys and it helps them out too because I'm sure they get insects to eat. Did you guys find anything about pollination at all for these guys?
Like
But they probably do.
pollinating like flowers, like bees.
Yeah, they do. So some of the flowers, they'll have fruits and stuff, and they'll go and eat the flower itself. And then when they do that, they get the pollen on their fur. And then what happens when they go to the next flower?
And they just
Spreads it.
Right.
pollinate.
Yeah. So those are great examples of things you could do. Cool. Anything else, Emily, you want to tell us about?
Just that they usually get the youngs. And I can't talk.
It's okay.
I'm processing my words. Ugh, I can't speak right now.
Alright,
We'll come back to you, Emily.
Here we go. I can't speak.
It's okay. Take your time. Go ahead, Trev.
I have physical description. Like I said earlier, it's about 13 to 18 inches long, like a small dog or cat. Has 4 legs. Skin tag is fur. It has pretty big teeth for it to chew on its food and to help like not really fight but keep away predators and stuff.
Sure. Let me ask you this. Hang on before we go any further. The tail on capuchin monkeys. If you guys look at the tail, what's interesting about its tail,
It
Trev?
it will use it to hang on to stuff. It will wrap around the vine or tree or whatever and it can hang and get food.
Very good. Do you four know what we call a tail that can do that? It can be used as a limb and it can wrap around. They can control it.
Invertebrate. A limb tail?
No.
Arm.
It acts like another arm. Anybody know what we call that kind of tail?
Fifth
A
arm.
grabbing tail.
You maybe have heard it. It's called a prehensile tail. Prehensile means that they can actually use that as like another arm. So there, a lot of times, if you remember the movie we watched, there was a picture of that or a video of that hanging by its tail
Grab the.
and grabbing fruit with its hands and its feet or whatever. Go ahead, Tom.
Just another thing for porpoise or purpose or whatever.
Purpose is that word, Tom.
Okay. Our monkey is in the Anatomy Museum one, movies. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's it.
This monkey is used a lot in movies. Some ones that I remembered because we were just talking about it last hour. You guys ever seen the movie Outbreak? It's in that. Friends. You ever watch Friends?
I've seen it.
Ross has a monkey or whatever in that.
Marcel.
Justin Bieber has one now.
Ninth Museum. Apparently, we bought a zoo.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
Is it because they can train real easy?
Yeah, they're easily trained. They use these a lot of times. You guys ever heard of like organ grinders?
Yeah.
Guys that had like a monkey on the street and they were playing music and stuff. They usually use these capuchin monkeys.
My aunt has one.
Your what? Your aunt has one? Really?
Yeah.
What does she do with it? Just hang out with it?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Cool. They're used a lot as pets, actually.
The other thing is it has really strong hands too. Like its tail.
Cool.
Grip on it.
Paige, what do you got for us?
For its diet, it's an omnivore, so it eats both plants and meat. And some of the prey, like they'll usually eat fruits, insects, little birds, and frogs. And the things that will eat it are like eagles, humans, and snakes.
People eat them?
Yeah, they hunt them. They do. They eat them.
I believe you. I was just asking. It'd be kind of weird to go hunt a monkey and eat them, but I guess people do, I suppose.
They do. They said
I
the
think
meat
it
tastes
would
like
taste
steak.
I'm sure it's delicious. What'd you say?
Did you say the other monkeys eat them too?
No.
They fight, like
Yeah.
kill them and
Cool. Anything else you guys want to tell us about for the capuchin monkey? You have some questions. Questions from the audience?
With the food web, how does a
Tom, move.
white-faced capuchin eat a red panda, but yet the red panda is in a totally different continent?
It doesn't eat the red panda.
Then why is it on there?
Because it's like, I don't know.
It's an organism that could be in the same environment.
Oh.
Where's the red panda at,
and the
Sam?
The red panda is in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, up by the Himalaya mountains.
And the red panda could eat the same things that the white-faced capuchin can eat.
capuchin monkeys are found all over. You said Ecuador. What were some other ones you guys had on there? Honduras. All of the islands of the Caribbean, not all of them, but a lot of them have capuchins on them too. Yeah, it's a tropical environment. Thane actually taught the class last hour. Do you guys know how they got from place to place like that?
I know.
They
They got on phone to bring.
No. Jordan, what'd you say?
Boats.
Yeah. Remember we said they're used as pets.
Madagascar.
So, well, I don't know about Madagascar, but so people would take them as pets, and then they would take them back to different islands, and then there would be lots of them, and they would reproduce, and they would have populations that lived there. So, what? I know, Jordan. All right. Anything else, guys?
No, sir.
Question.
Question.
What is like their weight that they usually get up to?
8 pounds. No, like 10 maybe.
It says 6 to 8 pounds right there, Tom.
6 to 8.
Like they'll be on
yeah,
the biggest
but it
size
can
there.
get up to 12.
So they're pretty husky animals.
That's so mean.
Pretty much. Yeah.
8 pounds would be like a little dog. I mean, our Chihuahua weighs like 5 pounds.
My dog weighs 50.
They're pretty friendly, but if you mess with them, they can get deadly.
Yeah, they're pretty docile animals.
Just like Tom,
Jack, you
pretty
will.
friendly, but.
All right, good. Let's give them a hand, guys. Yay!